Hey, good morning. So, today's a kind of a big day for me. I just finished reading through the New Testament, and from front to back, um, and I finished it this year. I started it at the beginning of this year, and I just finished it. I know that may be kind of slow for a lot of you, but for me, I hadn't done it before, which is, I've read plenty of the Bible, but I just never really read through the whole Bible. So I read through the whole New Testament. It's incorrect to say I read it from beginning to end. I read chapter, then skipped to a different chapter, and then another chapter, and then back to another chapter. But kept track of it through the year and finished reading it today. So that's great. Since I just finished with Revelation, Revelation is one of the few books actually that in the New Testament that I had not read from front to back. So I think that's kind of typical. But I wanted to give you some encouragement today because I want to show you a little something just as an example. Take a look at this. So see here, like in Peter, 2 Peter, 1 Peter, all of these, I'm like notes and underlines like crazy. And then we flip over here to Revelation, where I ended off. You'll still see some underlines, but I can go entire pages without really really underlining it. So that's just an example. Okay, we're back. So that was just to show you that going through like Revelation, for example, sure, that can be a confusing book, and I'll probably talk a little more about that at some point. But going through Revelation, I didn't actually, I don't want to say didn't get much out of it, but I didn't have a lot of like, oh, aha moments, stuff like that. I had time, I was like looking out. I wasn't really underlining very much. I wasn't highlighting stuff like that. But then you see in Peter, 2 Peter, 1 Peter, books like that, John, 1 John, 2 John, 3 John, all of those are like packed full of great inspirational verses and advice and stuff like that, which is, as you're reading it, you're like, oh, I like that, love that, and then you get to another book. But the whole point of what I'm saying is just read it. Get what you can out of it. Don't be overly, for me, don't be overly trying to take notes on every little thing, figure out what every little verse means. What is this? How does this apply to me? Just go ahead and spend that time, reading the Word, and God's going to reveal what He wants to reveal to you. So just keep doing what you're doing, and don't get discouraged when you're not getting a whole lot out of it as you're reading along. Just keep going forward. So yeah, again, just enjoy reading your Bible. If it's not that fun, you can push through at times and not feel like you're getting so much out of it, but just keep doing it. Keep pushing forward. Keep exercising in the faith, working out those faith muscles. All right, that's it for me. Bye, guys.